This is the Moshpit Backstage podcast for punk, metal and rock interviews and segments.
You're listening to the Moshpit on SYN, and on the line we have a very special guest, Noora from the Finnish metal band Battle Beast, who just released their fourth album on Friday, February the 17th. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Thank you so much. I'm fine, thank you. It's the sun is shining in Finland, and I'm feeling pretty good right now because next week we're starting up our Bringer of Pain tour. So
yeah, I have read about that, and I was just wondering, Battle Beast's fourth studio album was just released, as I said earlier, on Friday the 17th of February. How is this album different from the band's previous albums?
Of course, because now we have more than one songwriters, it changes the game definitely, and now we have more different kind of perspectives in the songwriting and in the process of doing the album, and I felt like this time we had more kind of together plan in how we are going to do this album, and the process was very smooth, even though it was like of course there are always like this fight against the deadlines, but still I think we were, this time we were on time, so that was a progress, because in the previous albums it took a little bit extra time to get the masters to the label, and now we got them on time, and overall it felt more comfortable this time, and I could, as a vocalist, I could do the things that I knew I'm best in, and I could really affect to the final result.
Yeah, and I found the music video to Familiar Hell quite interesting. I especially love the part where you're standing there and you're shouting at the girls in the room. So I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit about the concept in that music clip.
Well, in the music video, the idea is that this is like a very unrealistic thing that happens, but there's me as a little kid, and I'm kidnapped into this institution where I'm brainwashed. Okay. And all of a sudden I will wake up from this trance after all these years, and then I'm kind of yelling to the girls that, don't you realize that you are in a dream and you are being brainwashed? I'm trying to wake them up, and then I'm going away from that institution, and I find the band which I saw already as I was a kid playing, and there's like kind of a story of waking up of this dreamy world and into the realistic world, and in the lyrics it is about people who tend to kind of being satisfied with the reality, even it's not good for you,
Yeah.
And so that's the question in the whole song, that is familiar hell better than unknown heaven. You don't know what's around the corner, but if you would just take the leap of faith, you might find something better around the corner.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I really like that one. And starting in March, you're going on a massive tour of Europe before heading across to the US. So I was wondering how you're feeling now in the days leading up to the tour.
To be honest, it's been so hectic hectic for the past couple of months that I just, I've been living in a moment all the time. We have been practicing a lot for the upcoming tour. We got a lot of new songs coming up in the live set, and of course we are always trying to improve the live show. And but we are really excited about presenting this new album and our new guitar player Joona, and seeing all the fans again. And it feels like it's been too long since the last tour. It was a year ago, so it's very nice to get on the road again.
Yeah. Is there a particular place that you've toured before that you're excited to be going back to?
It's always a pleasure to go anywhere, I think, and the reception has always been very nice. But if I have to say some place particularly, maybe it's in kind of a Spain is, there's always this kind of passionate reception, and it's always great to go there because there's always warm and whatever. But also I have to say UK is also one of my favorite places because you are always so friendly there, and I like the the people in UK. So but I don't have any kind of favorite place.
Yeah.
It's always nice to be touring.
Yeah, fair enough. Do you have any plans to tour in Australia?
In Australia, we have not been touring yet, but we really want to go there. Let's hope it's going to happen like in 1 year or 2 years.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. And I was also wondering, from 2008 to 2012, there was a different lead singer, and then you took over in 2012. So I was wondering what it's like to join a band midway, sort of like not from the beginning, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes totally sense. It is not easy. You have to take all the kind of baggage of course, the people are not accepting you at first.
Yeah.
And of course in the band also, because we didn't know each other from anywhere before. So, and they were all also going through the breakup process of the previous friend and singer. So it was really very hard time for everyone in the band, including me. But I think life is that way. You get these challenges, and then then you show your backbone, kind of. That are you taking this as a challenge that you will win, or then you just give up. And I'm always, on the fighting side.
Awesome. And I was also wondering what exactly the artwork to the album cover, which I think is great, by the way, what exactly is that trying to depict?
Well, actually, our other guitar player, Juuso, picked Jan Yrlund, who was the guy who did the artwork.
Yeah.
He actually, I recall, he made the first artwork for Steel album. So I think this was a kind of a reunion with him, and I think he did a great job. This cover was actually his perspective or point of view, how Bringer of Pain character would look like.
Okay.
And what I love the most is the colors in the cover. I love purple, and I think this is really powerful cover art.
Yeah, I absolutely think so as well. I think it looks really great. So thank you so much for joining us today, and we wish you all the best for the tour. Like,
thank you so much.
Rest up
let's
well.
hope we get to Australia as soon as possible.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Thanks for listening to the Moshpit Backstage podcast. You can subscribe to us on iTunes and Omni. To find out more about the show, go to www.syn.org.au/moshpit. Like us on Facebook at facebook.com/moshpitonsin and follow us on Twitter and Instagram at moshpitsin. The regular Moshpit radio show broadcasts punk, rock and metal tunes and interviews every Thursday nights on SYN 9.7 on FM and digital radios. Listeners outside of Melbourne, Australia can stream SYN 9.7 online at www.syn.org.au. Thanks to Vintage Ruin for the music.
Hi, this is Tommaso from Flashgun Apocalypse.
Hi, I'm Enid from Girls School.
I am Phoebe Pinnock from Heaven the Axe.
Hey, this is Gary Oldmead of the Misfits.
Hey, this is Kat Sproul from Horizon's Edge, and you're listening to the Moshpit on SYN FM.
Hi, this is Einar from Leopard.
Hi, I'm Virginia Lilly from the band Lily.
This is Raul from 1349.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Ali from Zebrahead.
Hey, everybody, this is Charlie Benante with Anthrax, and you are listening to the Moshpit on SYN.